This is Clash of the Titans, NAWALNY versus GROZER. If you're into archery for a little while, I mean traditional archery, you definitely know NAWALNY's amazing, very well-known bows, and of course GROZER's amazing, very well-known bows. Recently I have tested this short Turkish by GROZER, and I found that this bow would be my number one. And today, together on this video, we will find out which one of them will win and will sit on the throne of Turkish bows in my collection. So, let's do it! Right now I have my notes right in there and what we will test out today together. First of all, we will test out shooting experience. I mean, draw and release, every single bow, how it feels. Then we will test out accuracy, of course, very necessary test. Then we will try speed shooting, my style of speed shooting, which of these bows allows me to be a little faster. We will test out Handshake, because I believe it's a pretty important thing. And then we will have some sort of XFactor shootout.
Let's check technical specifications of both bows. The first is biocomposite laminated bow by GROZER. String length 104 centimeters. Brace height 18.5 centimeters. Draw length up to 30 inches. Draw weight 38 pounds. Weight 390 grams. Right now, let's take a look at NAWALNY's Turkish monolith bow. Draw weight 38 pounds. Draw length up to 30 inches. String length 118 centimeters. Brace height 18 centimeters. And weight 415 grams. As you can compare both of bows, they are very similar. Same poundage, same draw length, same weight, and almost the same brace height. The only difference is in the length of the string, which I believe that it's not that big of a deal.
Our first competition is shooting experience. Right now I will focus on doing all the things right as best as I can. So I will measure the feeling I have from shooting this and the other bow. I will always shoot 3 arrows and then I'll make some sort of conclusion, okay? First arrow. Second shot. And the third. Right now, NAWALNY. Second arrow, NAWALNY. And the third arrow. Before we will continue, I would like to show the grouping. As you can see, pretty nice, almost everything in the target. I was shooting from like 6-7 meters, nothing super special, but very good. Both of these bows are amazing. Absolutely, hands down, amazing shooting experience. You will love that. I would give GROZER 95%. Amazing experience, great shooting. NAWALNY is just a tad, just a little tad better. I would give 97%. This is much more like a draw than clear winner. It's super small difference. I can't describe it by words why 2% better, but I just feel that it's a little better. It fits me, personally me, a little better. Right now we have aiming test. I'm like 12, 14 meters away from the target. You can see me and the target on this shot, and I'll shoot 5 arrows and I'll try to be as accurate as possible with GROZER Turkish bow right now. As you can see, the grouping is pretty tight, especially those 3 arrows are very well placed. I believe this was the first shot and this was the last shot because I tried to move my aiming a little to the left and I put it a little down, and little left was good but a little too down. But as you see, the grouping when I shoot it instinctively, intuitively, is pretty good, very well, nice made. To make it as fair as possible, I'll use the same arrow set, same 5 arrows as before. So let's do it. Well, what we have here is not that tight grouping, but I hit the bullseye, let's say. Before, it dragged me to the right, as you remember. Right now, it dragged me to the left. There is not a single arrow on the right side, only on the left side. That's because both bows have different arrow paths, of course. So in this competition, I praise a little more Turkish bow by GROZER because it has better results, better grouping, much more consistent. And here comes the speed shooting test. I'll use 6 arrows. I'll shoot them with my most favorite Wolverine style, which means that I hold arrows between my fingers like this. I have a whole video on my channel about this, so check it out later. And I'll shoot 3 arrows, then I quickly reload for 3 more and shoot them. And we will measure the shooting from first release to last release. All right? So let's get ready. Well, same spot, same set of arrows, same everything, just a minute later. All right? This is NAWALNY bow. I know I haven't shown you a grouping of the Turkish bow from GROZER because it was nothing super special, but shooting with NAWALNY fast makes astonishing results. What do you think? Honestly, it was a little easier to shoot with the bow from GROZER because it's not that stiff, that hard, let's say, as the NAWALNY. But the NAWALNY has much better results, much better grouping, and the overall comfort and experience is very good with both bows. I'm undecided. I don't know. Both bows were amazing. It was a great experience. I loved it. And I have no idea which one is better than the other. I just don't know. I just don't know. Because GROZER, better comfort, NAWALNY, better results. But overall feeling was pretty damn close. Another discipline is how both bows deal with Handshake. So I'll make super slow motion look at my hand while I release, and we can figure out how much is my hand shaking. Well, surprisingly, there is a, let's say, not a big, but there is a difference. No Handshake with GROZER, nothing, like breezing wind, nothing. And with NAWALNY, there is a little Handshake, but it is not uncomfortable Handshake. It's a very nice one. I like it because I feel the bow, how it works, how it releases. You decide what is important for you. Feel something or feel nothing. You decide. Before we go to XFactor part, I want to try to shoot both bows, like one arrow with this, second arrow with this, and switch them as quick as possible so I can feel the difference within seconds. So, you know, my muscle memory knows the previous bow and then I go with new one and I can compare pretty quickly. It's just an idea I have right now, so let's see what it does. Of course, I'll start with GROZER, and I have 4 arrows for each bow. I have 8 arrows right now. Okay, let's do it. Wow, that's a deadly weapon. NAWALNY. GROZER Turkish, super fast, super intuitive. Ooh, super accurate. Much faster shooting. Nice! Very accurate. I just Robin Hooded my previous arrow. Wow, super good shot. I loved it. GROZER again. Very easy to shoot, very easy to handle. No thinking. Last shot. Ah! Both of these bows are different universe. Different universe. Well, it was not literally Robin Hood. As you can see, I just killed the knock with this arrow. And wow, they are just lying on each other. It was super close with different bows from 5 meters, speed shooting, changing bows. Pretty nice one. And also, if we check the grouping as a whole, it's pretty awesome. deadly one. One more thing to archery is that look at the surroundings where I am. It's my garden. Look at the skies, all the greens, all the nature. It's amazing to do archery because I'm much more in touch with nature and with the world surrounds me, connected in super focused energy. Just love that. But right now, we need to consider which of these bows is better by giving some points for XFactor. Well, of course, this NAWALNY bow has all the beautiful paintings and it's beautiful as it is, but I cannot add this to my consideration because, of course, you can have paintings even on GROZER if you pay some extra euros. So, you know, that doesn't count. We talk about archery, not about appealing. The XFactor is something how I feel when I shoot. It's hard to explain what it is, but I believe that you feel the same way, like how you feel connected with the bow, how you feel it, how it feels in your hand, how it works for you. First, of course, is GROZER Turkish. I love how short it is, 104 centimeters. Amazing, great for running archery, super nice for me. I like how it works. No hand shock. It's very nice for running archery because there are many other shocks you need to consider to work with, like when you are landing after jump and so on. So to care about one hand shock less, or let's say one shock less in general, is very nice and I like it very much. Also, I like how it works, how it feels. The whole shooting experience is very nice. It is very accurate bow. I like it so much. It has very good spirit. It's not super adult bow, but it's very advanced bow. Definitely not for beginners. Right now, NAWALNY. Well, this is adult bow. This bow is good for somebody who really knows what he wants, well, or she wants. You know, this bow has a very strong spirit. It can tell stories right away. It's beautiful, not just by the paintings, but everything about the bow is perfect. I'm sure that NAWALNY spent so much time on thinking about the bow and trying and finding new ways and trying to do it as best as possible, and he succeeded. The bow is perfect as it is. Yes, there is a hand shock, but not uncomfortable one. I like it because I feel it. I feel what happened, how the arrow went off, if it worked. So I like this one. This is not a minus for me. Also, there is a huge difference in the grip, and it means the arrow pass. Look at this, right? GROZER, much more subtle and without profile. It's just like thin, slim, and then it goes to another limb. Well, the NAWALNY has this oval shape, so it's like double X, like first X and the second X. It makes like whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, I hope you see it, like this X and this X, right? So for my bigger hands, it's very comfortable and I can feel the bow a little more than this. Well, maybe you expect me to say that one of these bows is clear winner. There is no clear winner. I cannot declare a single of them like this is the better, this is the best. Both of these bows are amazing. If you want to have amazing, great Turkish bow, definitely check GROZER's or NAWALNY's and you will be super happy because both of them are amazing, amazing. And I know that probably I'm one of the few people that can compare both of them, and probably maybe only one which is online and can make a video about it. So I hope that this comparison helps you to find out what is much more important for you. I point out every single difference I felt and you saw everything I could do to help you make a better decision. If NAWALNY or GROZER or maybe something else, I don't know. Well, the Clash of the Titans ended up as a draw, I would say. And maybe in few days, few weeks, months or years, I'll find out which one of them is best for me. And I'll let you know, of course. Until then, hit the like button so my channel can grow. Thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button so we can stay in touch and we can talk about archery more. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then, keep on running.